consumerism is not happiness. Consumerism is not success. Now, everybody has to consume because we're humans and we do have that need to do that to some extent. But I think reevaluating consumption is necessary, and valuing and putting value in areas where there actually is real value. And value is not money. That is a resource, one of many, many, many. Air is a resource. Water is a resource. Everything is a resource. Anything that's growing is a resource, but these are our natural resources. And I do very much see the difference between our natural resources and our societal resources. And societal resources, which I'm going to repeat this, which is a common theme contemporarily, and thank goodness, the patriarchy, you could say, which I cannot necessarily point a finger at anyone in particular regarding the patriarchy. It's a direction that things have gone for too long in one way that is unbalanced.
Sometimes in the human society, at least in the modern human society, we prioritize the consumption, and we are almost consuming the earth by that mentality. It is erroneous because we are not the first species to exist, and we are not the only species that exists. We could learn from others. For example, look at how the lion relates with the antelope. The lion killed the antelope to eat, but the lion never killed the antelope just for the purpose of just because the lion is powerful. The lion killed because he needs the food to eat. If you look at, there are a lot of industries in the world today where there is so much wastage, where they produce a lot of content, they are not going to consume. What does it mean?
It's very interesting because it's almost it's such an extremism in the direction things have been going. It's like this fight and this push to, bigger, better, faster, more. And it's this accumulation of resources, which is unnatural. It's absolutely, there was an interesting statement about how if sociologists, if scientists studied the human factor, you could say, in terms of humans that basically hoard resources and wealth, if that was repeated in nature, if there was an animal hoarding all the resources, they would try to figure out what was wrong with that animal.
Because somebody could even imagine, say, you go into a forest that is limited in space, you load a certain part of it with money, and you leave an individual there, only him and the money, and you go to another forest where you have interaction with nature, with animals, with every other thing, no money, you leave an individual there. Who is going to die? The person that has the money, of course, is going to die very fast, because what are you going to do with the money?
Exactly, and this is exactly the state that, it's like realizing that we've constructed so much around and on top of nature without valuing it enough that, you see, of course, there's a push to go to Mars. This planet, what's going to happen to this planet? It's like this planet was a used resource, and so some of the you could say reasoning and motivation and basically the excuses being used are that, okay, we're ruining our planet, let's find another planet
to ruin again.
Right. But which how could you allow that and people actually are on board with that? I think these multi-billionaires, their idea is, okay, we're going to have to afford we're going to have to be able to, if we're going to survive, we're going to have to be on another another planet. So get as much money as possible because that's going to be expensive. It's like, really? Is this a solution? This is a problem. This isn't a solution. You're creating problems. So we are in a state, in a global state of problem creation.